right, too many pillows. Let's get situated. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today we're going to be getting into the requirements of my healthcare admin program. So if you're interested in healthcare admin and you're exploring your options, you want to know what it takes to get in, go ahead and keep watching. My program is online. It's 1 year. So I started in fall of this year and I will finish in the fall of next year. So that's not bad at all. Compared to other programs, I know other master's programs are 2 years long, so 1 year online is nothing. I will be going to school year round, but since it's online, I mean, it's pretty flexible. It's not stopping me from doing anything. If I have classes in the summer, I'm still able to do whatever I want while I'm in class. Quick disclaimer, I can only speak on the program that I'm in, and I can't say that your program is gonna be exactly like this. Set is from Statement Boutique, based in Houston. I will tag them below. Y'all know whatever hair I have, whoever did my lashes, my hair, whatever I'm wearing, I'm gonna tag them. Always showing love, always giving a shout out. No, this is not a paid ad. I have my computer and I'm just looking up literally and telling y'all the exact requirements that my program required. It's also online, so nothing says on this site that you have to be in Mississippi. There is nothing. One of my classmates is literally in Dallas right now. We're in a group chat together, you know, like she's literally in Dallas. You don't have to be sitting in Mississippi. That's the best thing about an online program. The first requirement of the program is that you meet the basic requirements of graduate school. So graduate school is like when you applied for undergrad. So it's just graduate school, just for you to get into the college. Then the requirements get more specific depending on what program you want. So you have to have a bachelor's degree, no brainer. You have to have a 2.5 GPA, okay? And then it says an appropriate an appropriate undergraduate foundation for the degree pursued. So basically, you just have to have the basics. There's an application fee, transcripts, you know, the usual. General requirements to get into the graduate school, which is having a 2.5 GPA and having a bachelor's degree. That's pretty standard, that's basic. But for healthcare admin, my school, alongside with that, you have to have a bachelor's degree, and I'm looking down at my laptop. You have to have a bachelor's degree in one of the healthcare sciences type of fields from an accredited college or university, or you can have a bachelor's degree in something completely different and have work experience. So let's just talk about that for a second. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you're doing so, because I was literally just talking about this on my story. If you are working as a nurse or you're in nursing school, work as a CNA or be doing some type of aid work. If you're studying to work with education or something, work with kids, because when you graduate and you want to move up, you'll have that experience. Nothing is wrong with getting your money, but Walmart and restaurant jobs and stuff like that really don't go along with what you're doing, and you've spent a year, 2 years, 3 years when you could have been getting experience in your field. Like, they know, my program knows I don't have a master's. They don't expect me to have ran a hospital already. They like that we have experience because, hey, when they start talking about hospital and patient care, we know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that they expect you to be, you know how people make those memes and they say you needed 20 years of experience and you just graduated. It's like, you need to be in the realm, in the area of what you're trying to do. It would make no sense for me to be a server and I'm a nurse and I'm in nursing school. And I get it, you do what you can, you do what you have to do, but try to get it as closely related as possible. I mean, if I was gonna do food work, do it in the hospital. There's always a way around it. My degree is in biology. That has nothing to do with healthcare. But since I've been working in patient care since sophomore year of college, I have plenty of experience. That's what helped me to meet the requirements for this program. Next, you must hold an undergrad GPA of 2.5. I'm not ashamed to say, I barely hit the mark on this one. I have a 2.8 GPA. They require a 2.5. And this was taking off my nursing stuff. So when I filled out of nursing school, I got academic forgiveness and they removed that off my transcript. So the only thing I had on there was nursing 1 and 2, which really didn't move my GPA at all. Don't let that discourage you from applying. I only had a 2.8 and they required 2.5, but it says a minimum of 1 year of experience and I have like 4 or 5. It's all a weighing scale. There's no one criteria to apply. So definitely don't let that discourage you if your GPA is not a 3.0 and higher. So you have to have some type of accounting, finances, something like that. To that extent, it says accounting principles or healthcare finance management, basic healthcare finance. Okay, had none of those. I did biology. None of those. Nursing school. None of those. And then it says you have to have proof of American history class or government. Again, I haven't been in government. Again, I haven't been in government since high school. And when I tell you, I know, I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. There's very little that I know about the government, economics, geography, just, I don't know much. But anyway, it does say that in your first semester of enrollment, these are the classes you can take. So be mindful of the requirements and then things that they'll let you knock out when you get into the program. Another thing that's not included on there is your statement of purpose, which is basically an application essay. Something just, what is your intent? What is your goal? Where are you trying to go with this degree? How will us accepting you into our program help you achieve your goals? Which is just a straightforward dialogue, honestly, telling them what your goals are, what you want to do. And I honestly didn't have an answer. I don't know what I want to do with my degree, but I told them some of my goals and some of the things that I would want to do. In my last video, I discussed how I would love to open a daycare or a nursing home or a recovery house. And I shared that with them. So they know we don't know everything. And I think being flawed and being different and being, you know, you don't have to be a cookie cutter applicant to get into these programs. I didn't have all my life, I wanted to be in the healthcare admin program. No, I was in nursing school. I failed out. And I think this would be a better option for me because of where I want to go. Point blank period. Because as an administrator, as a healthcare administrator, you have to be blunt. You can't sugarcoat stuff. You can't tell people what they want to hear. So they also don't want to see that BS typical essay. They want to see, you know, are you going to be real? Can you be authentic? Can you be honest? And these are things people look at without actually telling you they're looking at them. Come here. Jump. 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 Say hi to the people. You don't care. You don't want your masters? You don't have to be a cookie cutter applicant to get into these programs. Just be yourself, be authentic, and that'll always put you in the place that you need to be in. Since it's hard for me to actually give a review because I'm not done with the program entirely, I'm taking one class every 8 weeks, I encourage everybody to follow me on Instagram at allthingsashley, and I'll do a Q&A, and then I'll make a video with question and answer because it's kind of hard to give a review when I only take ethics. It's hard for me to give a full review on the program when I haven't done the whole program. Since I feel so passionately about people working in their field while in school, I think I'm going to do a video about how me being an office administrator right now ties perfectly into my master's program. Definitely think I'm going to do that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button so you can see when I post, and also leave me a comment on what you want to see next. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.